Pag sinabi kong the real driving simulator, hindi ko na kailangan maging telepath to know that Gran Turismo ang nasa isipan nyo.
Kung napawaw na kayo sa 400 cars ng Forza 3, baka malaglag naman kayo sa upuan ninyo with Polyphony's announcement that they'll be including 1,000 cars for Gran Turismo 5. Pero di pa dyan nagtatapos. Gran Turismo 5 will also feature 20 distinct raceways with 60 different layouts. And with all the driving that you'll be doing, the developers also included a new feature kung saan pwede ninyong i-upload directly to YouTube ang mga gameplays nyo.
Hay nako, kaya kung nagkaroon tayo ng episode na wala si Sam, we can safely assume that he's at home choosing a car from his garage in GT5. Or pwede rin namang he's busy trying to develop his own game for Nintendo's DSi. With news that PSP's Go will feature bite-sized, downloadable mini-games from independent developers, Nintendo came up with a similar program for their Nintendo DSi. Much like their PSP counterpart, the initiative will enable small and independent game developers to publish their creations via DSiWare's channel. Syempre, developers will receive royalty fees each time someone downloads their game, and these fees will depend on the size of the game. Pero regardless if it's for the PSP Go or the Nintendo DSi, one thing's for sure, these programs are great signs for our aspiring game developers and just shows that video games will have a brighter future.
Oh, ba't parang giddy ka dyan? Bakit may bagong girlfriend ka na ba?
Nope. Kasi naman, after making the avid fans wait for so many months, finally Blizzard has released the latest character of its third installment of the Diablo franchise.
Yep, kala ko pa naman kung ano na.
Anyway, Highway. After the Barbarian Wizard and the Witch Doctor, ano naman kaya ang bagong character class itong Diablo 3?
Gusto mo ba talaga malaman?
Yes.
Well, it's the monk.
Obviously, the designers took a page from the Oriental Shaolin monk canon with its look. From the bald, red-dotted head with bulky prayer beads onto the tangerine satin guise that these men of prayer are known for wearing.
Grabe, mukhang pumped and ready to rumble na tong si Manong Monk.
But that's not only the thing they adapted, hindi lang yung mga characters nila, but also even the kung fu moves.
Check this exploding palm technique. Evil forces, beware of the seven-sided strike. At sino ba namang hindi tutumba sa way of the 100 fists?
Mukhang alam ko na kung anong character class ko sa Diablo 3. Pero sayang, walang female monk eh.
Don't worry, kasi one of the new features that they've actually added to Diablo 3 is that you can choose the gender of your character. So pwedeng lalaki, pwedeng babae, could also be anything you want. But for more information, you can log on to the website www.blizzard.com/Diablo3.
We are more than a month away from the release of the brand new Windows 7. That is why this week what we have done is we have gathered a couple of new features of the Windows 7 and we are going to tell you why it is better than a Vista. Perhaps the first thing that you will notice is the new desktop look. Windows 7 noticeably has bigger and sleeker icons, both the desktop and the toolbar areas. The interactive gadgets are still in tow, but unlike in Vista, they are not anchored on the right side of your screen. You can drag and set them anywhere you please on your desktop area. The search function has also been upgraded, thanks to the library scheme. It shows all content of a particular type in one spot, making it easier to look for a file. When it comes to performance, most beta and release candidate adapters have given a thumbs up. A positive sign compared to the time when Vista was released. It actually runs on the same specs as that of its predecessor. Windows 7 employs the same codes as the Vista, so I do not know what the heck Microsoft was thinking to come up with this in the first place. I tell my brother to install the Windows 7 candidate version. It is the sample version, and so far it has been running smoothly. But before anything else, before I give it the perfect 5 shawarma, this one I only give 4. Because, normally it might have some hole and crack that we might find along the way. But if I were you, I will save up because Windows 7 is set to be released on October 22nd. But as for me, I cannot seem to find my wallet, so I don't know if I'll be able to buy it. Meet Annalise Pugens, and as you can see, there's quite a lot to see. She says she stands out in a crowd literally because of her impressive height, and can make heads turn if she wants to on a daily basis, but she'd rather be her nice and sweet self. Flaunting an impressive set of numbers, namely 34, 25, and 33, this 23-year-old is, not surprisingly, in a solid relationship with a guy who's way into games. She's virtually inseparable with her cell phone and mini laptop, claiming she finds these two things indispensable in her daily life. And man, what a sweet life it must be. And she's certainly a sight to see.
Palakpakan naman guys for Rand Calendar's Miss April, Annalise Huggins.
Sam, are you okay?
Alam mo, sa totoo lang, this episode sucks. Una, I was frozen. Tapos gusto nyo gawing tuxedo mask. Hindi ko na maintindihan ano pa mga gimmick na balak yung gawin sa akin eh.
Paranoid mo ah. Anyway, while we wait for Sam to calm down, here are the last week's trivia question winners.
You know, it seems like I'm safe, so I'm gonna quit ahead of time. MOG TV,
Game over.
Wow!